Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Nikki Nichols' channel. And I have a guest here today. Eve Belize is here with
Hello,
me.
hello. It's nice to be here. I'm excited.
I'm glad to have you here with me.
Thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome. And so, if you guys don't know, we are talking about, give me one moment,
Okay.
got technical issues here. Okay, I got to go ahead that we are we
You
are
can hear
fully
me?
live.
Good. Okay.
So yes, but as you've seen today, we are talking about hair, natural hair. So I saw Eve on YouTube and started watching her videos. I also saw her in Vern's Junk Closet. Yes, she is a great YouTuber and helps connect people. And I started watching Eve and started watching her videos because I had recently gone natural. And I thought, oh my gosh, I need to connect with her and find out her secrets. So I'm going to let her tell you more about her channel. And again, I'm Nikki Nichols. My channel is normally about product reviews. I do anything from natural product reviews to now also hair. I used to be relaxed. Now I'm natural. So I've switched over to that. And I'm going to let Eve talk about what her channel is about.
Hello. Welcome in. I see some people in the chat. Hi, Wanston. Thanks for coming. Hi, Gail, sis. Thanks for coming. Yo, it's your boy Leo. Thanks for coming in. Well, we're talking about here today, and that's my specialty. I went natural about 4 years now, and I enjoy the journey. The only regret that I have in regards to my natural hair is I wish that I done it sooner because it's been amazing. I enjoy being natural, and I just love to see other women natural. It's just beautiful. I think we all have beautiful hair, whether
Mhm.
it's short, whether it's long. I think we all have different curls, different kinks, different texture, and it's all beautiful. So it's just a matter of us learning how to manage our hair. We have to
I,
learn our hair.
I totally agree. And Fish Snatcher says, Vern is the best. I added her VMC channel to my VIP page. Yes, she is. She really is. And I totally agree with you, Eve. I think whether you're short or whether you're long, it's just a process, though, of just learning to get to know your hair. So when you first went natural, what was your thought? Like, what was your thought behind even going natural? What made you decide to go natural?
It is so funny. I was shopping, I was in Banana Republic, and I got to the register and I saw the young lady that was checking me out. Her hair was so pretty. And I said to her, "Can I have your hair?" She said, "It took me 18 months to grow this hair." I said, "Really?" But it was so beautiful. And I said to her, I said, "As of today, I will no longer perm my hair. I am going natural." I said, "You just inspired me." So that's how I started my natural hair journey. And I was just coming off of losing my mom. I was months after it had happened, and she was natural. She had long dreads, and then she
Okay.
cut it, and then she just had it natural, and then she dyed it blonde, and it was so pretty.
Oh,
So I think
wow.
this is a perfect time for me to explore that option. And
Hmm.
also I saw it as a way to honor my mom, but I saw her hair and it was so beautiful. And that's when I started going natural. I didn't put any more perm in my hair. That was August of 2016.
Oh, wow. See, and with me, I was always scared. And I don't know what I was scared of. Now that I've done it, I love it.
Right.
But I think it was the stigma. The natural hair, you may get looked at a little different because you had natural hair. At the time, I was in an administrative job, and I just felt like I can't do this right now. But both of my girls in the house are natural, and they kept saying, especially my youngest daughter, she said, "Just do it. It's okay."
I didn't even think about it. I just said that I was going to do it. And everybody that I told that I was going natural, they were like, okay, whatever. They didn't believe me. So I started not to perm my hair anymore and I let it grow out for 8 months. I just couldn't take it. Every time I washed my hair and I saw the new growth, I
Mhm.
wanted the perm off. I had planned to just let it grow, but after 8 months, I couldn't take it anymore. And I said, okay, it's time to take it all off. And I did.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Did you?
Excited.
So when you first big chop, and I know a little bit of the answer, but so did you like journal that, like video, as far as keeping record of the growth from the time you started up until now?
I can't say I was journaling, I was taking pictures, I recorded myself doing my big chop, but I was taking pictures. I do a lot of selfies because I go back and I compare. So I have all of that recorded by pictures and videos. I have my big chop video on YouTube. One of my first video or second video was my big chop. So I recorded it. It wasn't for YouTube, but then I ended up putting it on there once I started my channel. But I did a lot of research on YouTube before I went natural because I had no clue
Mm-hmm.
of what I needed to do. Hi, hi,
Hello.
hi.
Welcome in.
Hey. So I was watching a lot of YouTube videos to kind of figure out what I needed to do. So I
Mhm.
watched a lot of YouTube videos and the stuff that I found helpful, I incorporated, I tweaked stuff. And in the process, while I was doing all of that, I was learning my own hair. So you're at the right length. Right now that you just did your big chop, it is the perfect opportunity now for you to learn how to take care of the hair. And it gives you an opportunity to see what your hair like and what it don't like. So it's
Yeah.
amazing that you're starting the process now. You get to grow along with the hair.
Yeah, and I'm you're right, because I'm learning what my hair likes and what it doesn't, what just doesn't seem to do anything, for my hair. So how long did it take you as far as like finding a good product that you like a staple product that you use? How long did it take you to find,
Nikki,
that?
I can't say that I still can't say that I have the product. I'm a product junkie. I have a lot of products even now. There's different things that I use in my hair
Mm-hmm.
that I know works. So I don't have one specific product that I use. I have a lot of different things that I use in my hair because I know what my hair likes. So the
Right.
stuff that my hair likes, I have a lot of it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
um I don't have one specific product. I have a whole lot of products. I'm a product junkie for real.
I can understand that, because recently I too have just, when I chopped all my hair off, I just started buying everything, because I didn't know what to use in my hair. And there's not really, I mean, you can go on YouTube, you can watch other people, but you really just have to pay attention to your own hair and what works in your hair.
Exactly.
So like how did your family, because I think about like when I told my family I was going to big chop, like I said, my daughter was okay and my husband was kind of like, well, if that's what you want to do, you can do that. So how did your family feel about you going natural?
I didn't get no problems. Everybody was receptive. But most importantly, it's what you want to do. As long as you're fine with what it is that you're doing, it doesn't matter what nobody else have to say about it because you're always gonna. I didn't have no problem with anybody, and even if I did, it would not matter because that's what I decided I was going to do. So it was
Right.
here, it's on my head, and this is what I said I'm going to do, and that's what I did. I've gotten a lot of compliments. That's one of the reasons I started YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I used to get a lot of questions. How did you get your hair so curly? I got a lot of, is that your hair? The texture of my hair. And I'm not into texture. Let me say that because I I see a lot of that, and you get a lot of those questions. People say, "What is your hair type?" I'm not into
Mm-hmm.
hair typing. For me, I'm into my hair being healthy. So I do
Right.
a lot of things to keep my hair healthy. I'm more into treatment of my hair. Even when I was permed, I was into treatment of my hair. So I can't tell you what my hair type is because I really don't care. All I care about is my hair being healthy. And the next
Right.
important thing that I care about is the porosity of my hair, meaning if it's low, if it's high. If it's low porosity, products you put on your hair just sits on your hair and it doesn't penetrate the strands. So you have a harder time. I've done that porosity test and I'm right in the middle. So I don't have problems with products using in my hair. It just really blends right in and I don't have issues with that. So
So with the porosity test, can like you tell me like what did you do? Because I haven't. I'm like you. I've done a video and I talked about that at first. When I first started, I was just like I don't care like what it is. It's just hair. So
mhm.
I try not to get into 4A, 4B. I kind of know what it is a little bit now, but I see that most people, even once you cut your hair, as your hair grows, it can change,
Exactly.
you know, and different parts of my hair have different textures. I'm
The
learning
same
that
here.
too.
I think we all have that issue where we have different hair types all through the hair. It's different. The way that you do the porosity test, you get a
Mhm.
glass of water and you take a strand of your hair and you drop it in there. If it floats all the way to the bottom, you have low porosity here. If it just lingers like right there in the middle or it stays on top, then you
Mhm.
have, if it's at the top, you have high porosity. If it's in the middle, you're in the middle. So that's how
Okay.
you do the porosity test.
I'll need to do that just so I can check because I do find that some products when I wet my hair absorbs water very quickly, but then I have found some products don't soak into my hair as easily.
Mhm.
So then I'm trying to figure out, well, is it the product or is it just my hair that's not wanting
Mhm.
to, take it? So
Man,
then I'll try other products and they will just, my hair will eat it up. So would you say that you just, if there's a product that doesn't absorb in your hair, that would be considered, mine is probably low porosity, maybe?
mhm. And again, you see, you have to really go by what works or what you see your hair doing. You said that you have products that you see that your hair takes to. It
Mm-hmm.
enjoys certain products more than others. If you're putting stuff in your hair and you see that it's just sitting on top of your hair and it's not trying to do anything, then
Mm-hmm.
it's not for your hair. Another thing that I have a few things that I've tried that when I put it in my hair, flakes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my hair is snowing.
Yeah.
Green Carter products. I've used it by itself. I've used it with gel. I've reused it again just to see. They're a no go for me. I don't. It
Yeah.
don't matter how I put it in my hair. I'm going to have flakes. So that I stay away from. It's one of the only things that I notice my hair don't really like. For
Mm.
the most part, anything that I really put in my hair takes too. So there's a lot of tests that we can do. We can put water on the inside or the outside, and before we put the product in our hair, you kind of just put some of the product, rub it in. If you
Mm-hmm.
see that it blends nicely, then that's
Mm-hmm.
what it's going to do in your hair. If you see that when you rub it on your skin, it gets really cakey, that's
Okay.
what it's going to do in your hair as well. So it's probably going to flake up in your hair.
That's a good tip because I didn't know that. And most products that I buy, I've never tried that. I just immediately just slap it into my hair
Do the
just to
test. Do the
see.
test. You can also do that test when you're using a product along with gel. So you see
Okay.
if the product mesh well together as well. If they blend nicely together, you're
Mm-hmm.
fine. If you see it starts getting chunky, you're in trouble. Don't even put it on your hair because that's what it's going to do.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'll have to start doing that because yeah, I don't really test anything. I just buy it and see if it works. And then if it doesn't, I just kind of throw it out. So let me ask you
Wait,
this.
wait, stop right there. You said throw it out? No, no,
Gotcha.
You do not throw products out. First of all, Nikki, you have to buy your products where you can return your products if it doesn't work for you.
Okay.
You have places that you can shop,
Mm-hmm.
and if you've used the product, they'll take it back. Sally's is number one for that. Sally's will take your item back, even if you've used it and you don't like it, that's a
Mm-hmm.
part of their refund policy. So
Okay.
majority of my items come from Sally's for that reason, because if I'm trying a new product and it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
work, I'm taking it back. I'm not throwing nothing out.
Gotcha.
So you don't stay away from those beauty supply places where you can't return items.
Okay.
Target also takes products back, and Walmart also takes products back, and they sell a lot of natural hair products. So when you're shopping for products, you want to go to somewhere like those three places that you can
Mm-hmm.
buy and return, because we don't have time to be throwing out products. We want to try stuff in our hair. So,
You're right, because those products, that adds up, and natural hair products are more expensive. When I was relaxed, I didn't find that the products cost me as much. I mean, let me rephrase that. So if I use the product with a name brand like Paul Mitchell or something like that, it was
mhm,
more expensive.
mhm.
However, I have found that with natural hair products, no matter who makes it, they just tend to be a little bit more expensive. But I would definitely make sure that I return it and get my money back from now.
Right.
or
And
or
if you
would
don't
it?
have the receipt, hi Erica Vlogs, hi Just Teresa, thanks for coming in.
Hello,
If you
thank you guys.
if you when you're buying hair products,
Mm-hmm.
if you go to Sally's, the other two stores, well, if you don't have your receipt, they'll give you a gift card. Um,
Okay.
I also Sally's usually have sales during certain time of the year. They'll have shampoos half price,
Mm-hmm.
and they have deep conditioner half price, I think like twice a year. So that's when I rack up on deep conditioners, because
Okay.
that's something that I use a lot. Every time I'm washing my hair, if it's twice a week I'm washing my hair, I am going to deep condition. That's a very important step that a
Mm-hmm.
lot of naturals skip. We have to deep condition our hair. It's a must.
Okay. Gotcha. I have to say, I have been one that has skipped that step. and and I think it's because I'll wash it and then I'll do the regular conditioner and then I'm like, oh well, I'll just go ahead and put the
It's
product in.
different. It's different. I wash, I do conditioner,
Mm-hmm.
and my conditioner is prepping my hair for me to go in with my deep conditioner. Even if I'm not going to have my deep conditioner sit all day or sit overnight, even if it's for
Mm-hmm.
half an hour, you want to deep condition your hair. That's when you're really putting back all that moisture into your hair. So it's very important. If your hair
Yes.
is not moisturized, hi Carrie, coming in all the way from London. Love, love, love. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Ah, hey, sweetie. So yes, we have to deep condition. Don't skip it. It's important.
Okay.
If you put it in and put a plastic cap on for at least half an hour. A lot of
Okay.
times, if I'm deep conditioning, I'm washing my hair in the evening. I deep condition and I'm sleeping with deep condition in my hair, and I mix my deep condition with rice water. So
Okay.
I'm sleeping with that in for the night. In the morning, I just wash it out. That way I know I got a good, proper deep condition in
Deep
my
condition.
moisturize. So yeah.
So just Teresa said that she considers herself in the middle. I put a perm in my hair twice a year. You know, I initially, when I first thought about going natural, that's how I kind of started in the process. I stopped putting the relaxers in my hair for so many months at a time. And I think finally, by the time I big chop just recently, I want to say that was July of this year, I was to the point where I was frustrated because I had the one texture and then the perm texture, and they just did not mesh well together. And I just went in the bathroom and I just cut it off because I couldn't stand it any longer. And then once I did it, I felt free. Like, why didn't I do this a long time ago?
Exactly. When I cut the perm off my hair, when I tell you, I felt like a different woman. I already had the confidence. That's not my issue. But when I
Mm-hmm.
chopped my hair off and I just had natural hair, I felt so amazing. It felt like I can't even explain it. It felt like a new person was in this body. And then you go outside and you get people of different culture. I get white people all the time asking to touch my hair. Your hair is beautiful. So it's amazing. It just makes you step into your blackness. It's
Yep.
beautiful. All of our hair are beautiful. I don't care what it is. And you're at a very good because you just big chop.
Mm-hmm.
This is the perfect time. You get to learn your hair, Nikki. It's going to be an amazing journey. Just two things you need to have for us to have our natural hair flourish. You need to be patient with your hair,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to be consistent.
Okay.
You also need to have a routine. There's something that your hair has to know. I'm going to be getting this. I expect this for your hair to really grow and be healthy. So you have to be patient. You have to be
Mm-hmm.
consistent, and you have to incorporate your routine. And don't step
Okay.
away from that because you want to get your hair used to a routine so your hair can continue to really strive and grow. And you would be amazed how quickly it would happen. You wash, you deep
Mm-hmm.
condition, you I do rice water, girl. There's so much I do to my hair. I do bentonite clay, I do henna. I put rose water in my hair. I'm extreme.
I did. I watched one of your videos where you had used, I think it was onion water or something, and I think I commented. I was like, I don't
Amazing.
know if I can do it.
You can. You can. Listen to me. When people hear onion juice, first of all, you're putting onion juice in your hair. So that means that it's not something you're going to put in your hair and go outside and walk around with. You put onion juice in your hair before you wash your hair. So it's more like a pre-poo. I don't know. Your hair is still short, so you may not even be doing pre-pooing. The longer your hair gets, the more you're going to have to do because now it's growing. What you do when your hair is short is not what you're going to do when your hair is long. So it's best for your hair to be short and you're growing and you're learning, and then you can incorporate this and incorporate that because you're learning and you know what your hair needs. When I put onion juice in my hair is before I wash my hair. The minute you introduce shampoo into your hair, if you have onion juice, it goes away. It's done. And
Mm-hmm.
then you continue on with your process. But the onion juice that you're putting in your hair, it's strengthening your hair, it's growing your hair, it's putting like a protectiveness around these strands that we have. So it's an amazing property. So I put that in my hair, and sometimes I mix that with the rice water. Last week I just did rice water by itself, but I'm always putting something in my hair because I want to help it along. Last week I took the rice that I had left from the rice water,
Mm-hmm.
I blended up, and I squeezed out the water from the rice, and I dumped that into my deep conditioner. So there was nothing that went to waste. And I threw the rice out.
And see, that was going to be my next question. So you make all of these, like for instance, your rice water and your onion water. You take that. How long does it take you to like put together these, you know, different products so that you can put them in your hair? And how long do they last?
I I do a lot of prepping. So if I'm making onion juice, I can make onion juice in one setting. And
Mm-hmm.
I buy the little baggies from the dollar store, the little snack baggies. So when
Mm-hmm.
I have stuff left over, I'm pouring stuff in there and I'm putting it in the freezer in one serving. So when I get ready to do my hair the next time,
Mm-hmm.
hi Khalil, that's my son, y'all. Hi.
Hello.
So I put a lot of stuff in the freezer in one serving. So when I get ready to do my hair next week, I can just go in the freezer and pull out one of those little snack baggies. I have if I can go get up and grab stuff out the freezer right now, you'll be amazed. I have avocado that I've blended with coconut milk in the freezer. I have papaya that I've blended in the freezer, all in the little bags. And then I use the ice trays as well. I have aloe juice that I have blended in the freezer. So I have all my stuff. If you're making stuff, make enough that you don't have to be doing it every week. The little Ziploc bags, the little snack size is where I put this stuff in. I also get ice trays from the dollar store. Okay. And I fill the products up in there with ice. Like I take my aloe vera juice. I fill the ice tray with the aloe vera juice. If I need 1 cube, I just take it out the freezer and dump it into whatever I'm using for my hair. So there you go. Okay. You don't have to do this every week. You can prep and just put it away.
So how did you learn about these different recipes to do for your hair? Like, you know, how did you find out about rice water? Well, I mean, I see things on TV, but like when you came up with this stuff, like I never heard of the one for avocado. So how are you getting the recipes?
I watch a lot of YouTubers. There's what's my girl? She's in London. And why I can't remember her name right now, but I watch now 95, 85. She do a lot of DIYs. There's another one in London, Fusion. I can't remember names right now, but I watch a lot of YouTubers, the big YouTubers, and like I say, you watch people do stuff. You take some of what you can use and what you don't want to use. You take away what you want to do, incorporate it. You make it your own. It's stuff that you're doing for your hair. So you get to choose what you're going to put in your hair. You can always tweak the products and put the stuff, all the natural stuff that's in the kitchen. You can put all that stuff into your deep conditioner. Your deep conditioner is already packed with moisture. Curly Proverbs. There you go, Curly. Curly Proverbs. She has beautiful hair.
I have to go check her out. I haven't seen her.
The hair is done to her bum. Okay. And she looks like you and I. Beautiful hair. She do a lot of henna, a lot of girl, all the stuff that I'm talking about. The avocado, all in this stuff. So I incorporate all of that stuff into my hair, but I enjoy it. I really, 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 really enjoy it. When I'm doing my hair, because people say they don't have time, doing my hair is therapy for me. When you see it's wash day, I'm into this.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it because while I'm doing the hair, I'm learning. You get the feel. You know when your hair don't feel right. You just become one with your hair. And that's what it is.
Yeah, I can understand that. So it's like, what do you find that creams or gels work better for your hair?
I don't have a problem with the creams, and gel is a must. I live in Florida and it's very humid here. So if I was to just put cream in my hair is going to get curly. But when I go outside, I'm going to have a poof ball with curls.
Okay.
So I use gel to kind of tame my hair just for me to get my hold, just to hold my frizz down. So I have to put gel in my hair. It's a must because of my temperature that I'm in.
I can understand that. Yeah. For me, like I said, I'm still experimenting. So first off, I started with what everybody was using, the Eco Styler gel, but I think I was using it wrong. So I had a Cream of Nature was my first product that I purchased as far as like for shampoo and conditioner. And it really detangles my hair. It works well. Well, then I went in with a leave-in conditioner, a moisturizer, and I put the Eco Styler on and everything turned completely white and just like they didn't mix well together. So I'm trying to find the right gels.
Remember the test that I told you about? The test that, right. And it's, you know what else? It sounded like you had too many products go in there. If you
Okay.
already had the leave-in conditioner,
Mm-hmm.
that by itself could be fine for you to put with a gel. So if you're going to
Okay.
put leave if you want to put leave-in conditioner, don't put a lot. If you still want to do the cream,
Mm-hmm.
don't put a lot. But you test your leave-in conditioner along with the gel by itself, and then
Mm-hmm.
you test the cream with the gel by itself and see what it does together, so you know what it's going to do when you put it in the hair. But it
Okay.
sounded like you had too many products. You can either choose to just do the leave-in conditioner with the gel or do the cream with the gel. I don't do leave-in conditioner, cream, and gel. I'm either going to do a leave-in conditioner and put it with the gel, or I'm going to do a cream and put it with the gel.
Right now, I can understand that. She says, at Belize, you're doing an amazing
That's my
job.
sister. That's my sister there. Matter of fact, she went natural as well. She just went natural. Maybe she's going on her second year of being natural. Carrie from London, she's been natural, but when I went to London, I showed her some wash and go techniques, and I took her some of the gel that I use here. So my gel is the extreme gel. My daughter loves the eco, but I use the extreme gel. It works well for me. So
Yeah, you're right. I probably did because, and we were getting ready to go out that day, and I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? My hair is just completely white, and I thought about that after. I was like, I probably put way too many different products.
right. And you know what, too, Nikki? When we put this stuff in our hair, it always get white. Then when it dries, that it just goes away. But it
Yeah,
sounded like you had too many products in the hair that day. So
yeah, because
don't overdo it. And the hair is short as well, so you don't need as much stuff to put in the hair.
yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, Jaden. Thank you guys. Thank you for
Oh,
rating us.
thank you,
We
guys.
appreciate it. Yeah, but so let me ask you this. Now that you're natural and you've been natural for a couple of years now,
Years.
do you prefer being natural over when you were relaxed?
Well, of course. I said I wish I would have done it sooner. I would never, and they say you shouldn't say never, but I would never put no more perm in my hair. Nothing is touching this hair. I'm gonna be natural till this hair gets down to my bum. That's the goal.
Yes, I totally agree. Thank you guys for rating us tonight. Hey, Vern, thank you, girl. We appreciate that. Yeah, I would have to say that now that I'm natural, when I look back, I don't know what I waited for. I think, like I said, it was just, I didn't have as much confidence as you. You are very confident, and it comes off, when you talk about it. And
Thank you.
I just was not there at that point in time. So, like, what advice would you tell somebody who is thinking about going natural, but it's just like, I don't know. What kind of advice would you give them?
I would ask them why they wanted to go natural. If it's something you want to do, what is it to think about? I don't get it. So if you're hesitating, then maybe you just don't want to go natural. I don't know, because it's not something that is going to be a cakewalk. You're going to have to
Mhm.
learn the hair. You're going to have to be patient with the hair. You're going to have to be consistent, and you're going to have to take care of it. So I just don't understand. If you're wanting to go natural, I would say to you, come on over to this side. You're going to love it. It's amazing.
I would agree. And that hood girl too, she said that she's been natural for about 10 years. And I have to say
Her hair
kudos.
is pretty.
And hello, Michelle Simpson. Thank you for joining and becoming a new subscriber. I greatly
Oh, that's
appreciate
sweet.
that.
That is so sweet.
And thank you guys for coming in. Says you have to learn what works for your strands, and I totally agree. Actually, Eve was talking about that earlier and just telling me, like, now the process at where I'm at now is good because I can learn my hair. So I definitely have to do that.
You're at the best
Hello.
place.
Yes, yes.
Guess
Thank
what,
you guys.
guys?
We appreciate you all coming in. And
Thank
then
you.
also,
I am Justine. Hello.
she says that she's been natural for about 4 years, and my daughters are natural too.
Yeah, we went natural at the same time. 4 years ago is my daughter and I went natural together too because I transitioned her over. I started putting not a perm, but I was doing a
Mhm.
texturizer in her hair. And when I decided to go natural, go back, I told her, I said, we're going to go natural. So we both did it at the same time.
Yeah, and I was doing the same thing to my daughter. She's 15 now. And we had done some texturizers, and she finally said, "No, I just want to be natural hair." And Mom, you should do it too. But again, I don't know. I think with what you said, I just wasn't ready.
Mhm.
And now, like again, looking back, I don't know what I was waiting for.
You have to be ready to do it for you to embrace it.
hmm That hood girl said that she has a lot of shrinkage, but learning what to use while twisting her hair.
Shrinkage is natural. Shrinkage is where we all have it. That's just a way of our hair showing us that it's healthy. When we do the hair, because this is a wash and go, I did this Sunday. When I finished my hair, it was up to here. So you know what I did to stretch it? When it was dry, I just put some braids in my hair at night
hmm
and just let it be. When I take it out the next morning, this is what I get. But that's a way for me to stretch the hair. You can also stretch the hair. I also could stretch my hair with my dryer if that's what I want to do. But there's a lot of different ways we could stretch the hair if we don't want to add heat to the hair. You can use the twist, the two-strand twist to stretch the hair, or you could stretch the hair with the braids.
Ah, yeah, that's true. And then let's see. Denise says that I'm natural almost 3 years to locks, 4 months. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the best
you know,
thing.
there's so many things that you can do once you go natural. So as far as you mentioned putting your hair in bands so you could stretch it. So at night, what type of things do you do to prepare your hair for the next day after you've done a style?
I can take my hand, pineapple my hand, put my silk scarf on if
Mm-hmm.
that's what I want to do. If I'm not wanting to pineapple my hair, I just take my hair and I braid it into however many. It don't have to be small. You could put some chunky braids in your hair. And then I put the band on my hair. I make the bands with the tights that you
Okay.
wear.
Yeah.
I make the bands from that. I probably need to do a video because it don't make any sense to go buy that stuff in the store when you can make it at home. So once I braid my hair, I'll put those in my hair to
Mm.
keep it stretched, and I just take it down in the morning, and it's this big when I take it out.
Wow. Hello, Coach Sherry, and
Hi,
Let's Talk
Sherry.
Truth. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. And thank you guys for rating us. We greatly appreciate
Thank
that.
you. Thank
Again,
you.
so tonight we're talking natural hair and going natural. And if you're thinking about going natural, and my lovely co-host Eve has been giving us tips on what to do for your hair if you're thinking about going natural, different types of products to use in your hair, how to keep it healthy. So if you got questions
Coach
about natural
Sherry
hair,
has a question.
who did?
Coach Sherry.
Okay. Coach Sherry says, do you apply oil, moisturizer on your hair daily? I find when I do it, it weighs my hair down. So I'll let you answer that.
I do not apply oil or moisturizer to my hair daily. Again, it goes right back to knowing your hair and know what your hair needs.
Mhm.
Once I do my hair, I did my hair Sunday. I put in some cream and my gel to do
Mhm.
my wash and go. I didn't put no oil in my hair. Now,
Okay.
today is Thursday, and my hair is feeling a little bit dry. So,
Mm.
all I would do to fix that problem, because I was in somebody's live this morning and they were talking about when your hair is dry, all
Mhm.
you need to do, wait, your spray bottle,
Yes, I have that.
this is gold. Keep spray bottles with water.
Mm-hmm.
So if my hair is dry, and it is a little bit dry, so I already told myself, I said, before I go to bed tonight, but I'll show you what I would do. I take my spray bottle and I spray my hair, not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take, because I'm not upstairs, I would take a shower cap. This camera is messing me up. So if I was to just do this, I can do this to go to sleep. Just use one huge bag. I can use this to go to sleep. I
Mm-hmm.
can do this around the house for 10, 20 minutes and
Mm-hmm.
take it off. What that does, it infuses moisture back into your hair. So if you have if you notice that your hair is really, really dry, you can do this on a daily basis for at least a week. Or you could do it day in, day out to infuse moisture back into your hair. So simple things like this we can do to
Mm-hmm.
keep our hair moisturized. So that's what you would do. Hey sis, look, Ashanti Gill is in the building.
Hello, welcome. And then I am Justine Nini. She says, what can you use to bring thickness back to your hair if it's thinning?
We was talking about the rice water. We
Mm-hmm.
was talking about onion juice. You can use henna in your hair to thicken up your hair. So all of this is Ayurvedic stuff that you can do, and I have videos on all this stuff. Bentonite clay, another good thing that you can use. Bentonite clay, I do once a month. What bentonite clay does, it detox your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And it also brings out your natural curl pattern. So once you put bentonite clay in your hair, you will see curls pop in. It's showing you what your curl pattern is. So
Okay.
it's like a protein also does that for my hair. If I do a protein treatment, it gets
Mm-hmm.
my curls to behave, like it snaps them into place. So I'll do a protein treatment. My hair loves protein. Not everybody here loves protein. So you have to know your hair. It doesn't, you can also get protein overload. I've never had that. I can protein my hair once every 2 weeks, so I could do it once every month. But bentonite clay is an amazing thing to put in your hair.
Mm.
It really brings out your natural curl pattern and it detox your hair.
Mm. Gotcha. That hood girl said that was nice to know. And then Sherry was saying that, yes, if we don't have the big plastic cap, I have to use two on my girl's hair, just like that.
Exactly. Yes. It is something so simple and it works magic. Trust me.
Yeah, that's true. And Sherry had also said it's amazing how everyone's hair reacts differently to different products.
Exactly. We were
I
talking about
totally agree.
hair.
We were talking about that earlier. I was telling Eve that I put products in my hair, and the next thing I knew, I had used way too much, first of all, and then it just clumped up and turned white. And I said, no, I can't ever do that again. And Coach Sherry had asked, she said, how do you spell the clay?
Wait, let me see. I think I have one right here. Look, I have it here. Bentonite clay. I have a video of me doing this, Coach Sherry. It's bentonite clay. So you mix this with apple cider vinegar, and it has to be with a plastic spoon because of some things, the science people would know. But you mix this. This is amazing. Bentonite clay. And you know what? I tell you, I'm a product junkie, right? I have a whole bag. These are all deep conditioners that I bought at
Okay.
Sally Beauty. They're all new. So you always want to be using this. I have a bag of deep conditioner. It's gonna last forever, and you know,
Oh my goodness.
half off.
And so then we have Denise say what's on my mind, McKay. She said, what can you do for your scalp that sucks all the oil up in a couple of days? I always have to oil my scalp every other day.
The plastic bag method that I just showed you would be amazing. If you would just do that on a daily basis, you would see the moisture coming back into your hair. And it's something that you might have to do on a daily just to keep your scalp moisturized, but it works. It's amazing. So you can do that because you're not doing anything harmful. So you can do that overnight would be best, or you could do it while you're in your home walking around. So it doesn't even matter. However long you want to do it for, it's effective. So just if you're having problems with your hair not being moisturized and it's dry, just put the plastic. You can also, I didn't do the oil because there's no need for me to oil my scalp. My hair don't care one way or the other. When I was perm, I had to oil my scalp. You
Yeah.
can also take some oil and just massage your scalp before you do the water with the shower cap. That way you're putting the moisture in, or you can even put it on your hair.
Okay. And then Vernell Livingston says, where can you get the bentonite clay?
You can get the bentonite clay. I usually buy it at Vitamin World, I want to say, or Vitamin Shop. If you order it online, usually they'll ship it to you, or you can even go into the store to pick it up. You're not going to find it at the beauty supply store. They sell it at the Vitamin Shop. I usually get it at Vitamin World or Vitamin Shop. If they're on sale, I'm getting about 3 or 4 at the same time because I like to stock up on stuff.
And Coach Sherry says that her daughter is the president of a natural hair organization on her campus at North Carolina A&T, and I'm sharing this live with her. Thank you. We appreciate that. So Eve, you mentioned the vitamin store. So I wanted to ask you, so what type of vitamins do you use for your hair growth?
I've been using biotin. I haven't been consistent with that because recently I started taking the collagen. It's natural. I started taking the collagen capsules because I first started doing it for my skin. It's good for your skin, your hair, your nails. It is amazing. And then I start taking the collagen and it actually stopped my hot flashes. So I didn't even know it could do that. So collagen is an amazing thing too that you can take for your hair. And in the process, it makes your skin pretty. So that's also amazing. And I also got that from Vitamin Shop.
So when you started using some of this, have you found any side effects as far as with vitamins or any products that you've used in your hair, like on your scalp or anything like that?
I haven't had any reaction from anything. I can't say I haven't had any reaction. Um, like I say, I do the test when I'm putting stuff in my hair, but because I've been doing it for the last 4 years now, if I'm buying stuff, it's really not nothing new. If there's something new out there and I want to try it, you know where I'm going to get it from, so I could take it back if it doesn't work out for me. But the stuff that I have is basically stuff that I've been using on and off. I have so much products. It's just horrible.
Don't feel bad. I'm getting there, right there with you. And what's funny is I bought a little plastic like container where it has the little shelves so I can start storing some. So I can store a lot of the products that I'm buying. And that hood girl says that she's seen the bentonite clay at the beauty supply
That's
stores.
amazing. That's amazing. Oh, Target has it now too. Okay. So that's good to know. Whoever is looking for it, you could check Target. Walmart carries it too now. And yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing.
Biotin works great. Well, okay, so with the biotin, so I've heard some stories like that it can break your skin out or things like that, but you said you haven't had any type of.
Right. Everybody is different. I haven't had any problem with my biotin at all.
That's
At
good.
all.
She says, Panama City, welcome in. Hello.
Hello,
Says her
everybody.
biggest problem is humidity. Are you saying
Maybe
humidity?
humidity.
Yeah. Well, so what would you advise her as far as, I know earlier we were talking about different things in your hair, and I think Panama City is in Florida. So what would you advise her as far as to help with the humidity to keep the poof
Gel.
from coming?
Well, remember I said I have to put gel in my hair. That's my reason, because I'm in Florida and it's humid. So
Mhm.
whenever I do my hairstyle, I'm putting gel into my hair. I have gel in my hair now. I did a wash and go with gel.
Ah, and it's me Watson says, yes, honey, says, I might start
Oh,
growing mine now. And then Vernell Livingston says, add collagen. It's good for your bones as well.
wow. It's good for your overall health, but it's so beneficial for your hair. So why not?
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. So with me, I think that mostly what I hear from you is that you really just have to try different products, see what works best for your hair, and it's just going to be like just a learning process for me just to figure out what's good, what's not. And always remember, guys, she told me, and you guys probably already know, you can take the products back if they don't work for your hair because I was throwing them away. So I was essentially throwing money down the drain.
Exactly.
So
No,
don't
you
do
don't
that.
want to do that.
Let's see. Coach Sherry said, if I don't drink a ton of water while taking biotin, it causes problems with my scalp. It's itchy and it's terrible.
Oh, see.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Hello, Ty. That's my sister.
Wow.
She is also natural. So
I
I
can
asked
see
her,
that. Look at her pretty hair.
look, huge, like, and she's told me too, go natural. And I was scared.
Hi,
But she
Pete.
said,
Hi, Scratching Pete. Welcome in.
do you have any tips on detangling and shedding? My hair stays tangled, and when I detangle, it sheds terribly.
Listen to me, because us black folks, honey, we don't like to lose hair. But let me tell you, from the time I was perm and I used to go to my beautician, from the time I was in high school, she was so into caring for hair, and she's taught me a lot. We are supposed to be losing 75 up to between 75 and 100 strands of hair daily. It's okay for your hair to shed. Now,
Mm,
being natural, you don't want to detangle hair when it's dry.
mm.
Your best friend. We are supposed to, whenever we're touching our hair, we need to have our spray bottles handy. You want to mess with your hair and put water on your hair so your hair can get manageable. If you're
Mm,
pre-pooing hair, before I wash my hair, I pre-poo my hair. That's when I do the tangling now. Before I wash my hair,
mhm,
water is going on my hair. Conditioner is going on my hair. Some onion juice, whatever I choose to pre-poo it, and
mhm.
we detangle the hair when it's wet or when it's damp, so that
Okay.
it can be manageable. So I pre-poo and I put my hair in 2-strand twists, and
Mhm.
that's how I wash my hair.
Ah,
Before that, I was washing my hair. I was going into the shower, washing my hair, and then once I took the conditioner out, and I'm introducing deep conditioner, is when I used to detangle. I found that I was losing more hair when I was doing it while it was wet.
mm.
So now I detangle my hair before I even get into the shower to wash, and it makes it go so easy. And I find that the shedding is not so much.
Mm.
So you may want to try that.
And Burnell Livingston says also use peppermint oil. It's a good stimulator and it's good for you anyway. Um,
Exactly.
yeah, I find
Soothing
peppermint oil.
oil, peppermint oil,
Hmm.
oils, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, black Jamaican oil, anything oil is good. And you can also put your oils into your deep conditioner. You can pour stuff into that deep conditioner. It's
Hmm.
amazing. Hi, Kimani. My other son is in the chat. Hey.
Hello there. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. And so when you talk about the different oils, are there particular oils though that you would use for a particular thing? Can you like talk a little bit more about that?
I know you have oils that is good for moisturizing your hair. I
Mhm.
think one of the moisturizing here, I have the list. I didn't bring it. It's stuck upstairs on my mirror in my bathroom. I know moisturizing oil. One of them is coconut oil. I want to say grapeseed oil is for
Mhm.
moisture. There's a bunch of different oils that we can use for moisturizing our hair. The peppermint, like Vernell says, that's a stimulant. It stimulates. It's like if you put it on the scalp, it gets the scalp going. It get our blood flow going, you know, which stimulates for us to grow our hair. The peppermint oil, the spearmint oil, there's so much.
Yeah, I'm
Avocado oil, I think, as well, is one of the moisturizing oils.
okay. And like for you said for stimulation, so one of my problem areas, and it's my fault because as a teenager, I wore lots of braids in my hair. And then at one point, I was having weave put in my hair.
Mhm.
Big mistake because I was lazy and I would pull that glue that
Wow.
was in my hair. So I'm at a point now in my 40s, the hair, it takes longer to grow back. So do you have like any tips for as far as your edges for maybe stimulating growth there?
The black Jamaican oil is very good for your edges. It's good for your hair, period. So what you can do in the front there that you're having the problem, just put the oil. You can
Hmm.
just be stimulating the hair, just rub the scalp to get it going. So wherever you're having the problem, you can put black Jamaican castor oil. It could be something that you put on in the morning and just rub it in, just, or you could do it at night as well before you go to bed.
Okay.
Black Jamaican castor oil is very good. I have one of my girlfriends that's been having issues in the front of her hair and she's been using it
Hmm.
and it came back. So I use black Jamaican castor oil, but thank God I have my edges. So
Yeah, that was not smart on my part. So I'm trying to, as you said, get into a routine, trying to, make sure that my hair gets used to the products that I'm using. And I try not to switch up products too much to try to my hair get used to one product at a time. But what do you think? Do you think you should just use one product for a long time, or should you switch up and just try different products?
you're asking the wrong person that I'm a product junkie. I use different stuff in my hair, but it's stuff that my hair is used to. I have a lot of products I use when it's time for me to wash my hair. I
Hmm.
always have a challenge. I say, what am I going to use this week? And then I get to looking and it's too much stuff. So I pick something that I'm going to use this week. So every week is something new that I'm putting in.
Oh my goodness.
I do.
And so Ty is asking about what about colors and dyeing natural hair? Would you suggest that people do that to their natural hair?
I've dyed my natural hair maybe about 3 times. And let me tell you something. Some people have had bad experience because I've seen big YouTubers that's dyed their natural hair and it
Hmm.
caused damage. My hair loves the color. It does nothing to my hair. For me, I see when I put color in my hair, it does something for my curls, like they pop even more. Everybody is different.
Hmm.
Now, I damaged my natural hair last December, but it wasn't because of color, it was because of heat.
Ah.
So I did a what I did wasn't the problem. I flat ironed my hair. That was fine. I went back in
Hmm.
3 different times to curl it with a iron, with a flat iron. So I wrapped the thing around the hair and it didn't have the little tip. And it was sitting on my hair, just sitting, and I couldn't get it from. So that's what caused me to damage my hair. I had to chop off a lot of my hair and it grew back. So I'm amazed that it even came back so quickly.
Oh gosh. So were you using semi-permanent dyes or were you using permanent dyes on your hair?
Permanent. I used I used the texture and tone. I did honey blonde twice. I was just honey blonde 4 months ago at least. I just colored my hair black the other day because I just got up one day and I was looking at pictures when my hair was darker and I was working that day, was a Friday, and I was looking at my phone and I saw the pictures and I said, "Oh, I'm dyeing my hair today." So I after I finished working, I ran to Walmart and I got the color and I came home and I was in my bathroom dyeing my hair. My daughter came in and she said, "What are you doing?" She said, "You just decide to get up and dye the hair." I said, "Yeah, that's how I felt today."
Well, sometimes you just have to go with how you feel.
So colors, you have to know your hair. It all comes right back down to knowing your hair. They say it's not good to color your hair, but listen, this is my hair. I'm going to have fun with this hair. I'm going to grow this hair healthy. And I'm going to do things that I want to do with my hair because that's what I want to do. But you have to know your hair. Now, I wouldn't recommend anyone to go put color in their hair because I said to go put color in your hair. If it's something you want to do your research, maybe do a little test and see how it works out for you. But my hair love color and it's something that I can get away with and not do it.
Right. Well, I will say on that note, I want to thank you for all the great, great, great tips that you have given me tonight. You have given me inspiration just to go kind of keep playing in products and using things in my hair. I did want to say, guys, I'm not a professional. Eve, I believe she's not a professional. So,
Exactly, I'm not.
but so this is disclaimer. Whatever you try in your hair, use at your own risk.
Exactly.
But
there's 3 tips that I want to give anybody that is natural or is thinking of going natural or you're already natural. There's 3 things that you need to do. You have to be patient with your hair. You have to be consistent. And what's the third one, Nikki?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
You have to have a routine.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Patience, consistency, and routine.
Gotcha. I will remember that. And so we just want to say thank you guys for joining us tonight. Don't forget, go over to her channel, check her out.
Also, before we leave, I want us to do a raid. We can raid. I think Leo, is he on?
It's your boy Leo. I can check. Let's see.
All go over to It's Your Boy's Leo channel and just put Nikki Nickel raid. Nikki is raiding Leo.
There you go. Exactly. So go over and check out his channel. It's your boy Leo.
But it's nice. Thank you, Nikki, for having me. This was fun.
Oh, no. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you coming over and giving us all the great tips about natural hair. I will definitely start me a routine. And guys, everybody go over to It's Your Boy Leo and raid his live. And again, we just want to say thank you for coming. And everybody have a great night. Good night.